frozen heart of Russia's Ural Mountains lies a place locals once called the Mountain of the Dead. To most of the world, it's simply known as Dyatlov Pass, a name that has become synonymous with one of history's most haunting unsolved mysteries. In February 1959, 9 experienced hikers led by Igor Dyatlov set out on what should have been a challenging but manageable expedition. All 9 would be found dead, scattered across the landscape under bizarre, unexplained conditions. Their tent was discovered slashed open from the inside. Some of the hikers were barefoot in the snow. Others suffered massive internal injuries with no external trauma. And their final moments remain a puzzle to this day. Over the decades, theories have multiplied, from avalanches to secret weapons testing to paranormal speculation. But in 2025, a new scientific analysis has resurfaced. And it may finally offer an explanation grounded in reality, backed by modern modeling and overlooked evidence. This new theory centers on a combination of microburst snow dynamics, infrasound, and gravity slope collapse, a chain reaction that could explain the hikers' panic, injuries, and strange behavior without invoking anything supernatural. It begins with the tent. The group had pitched it on the exposed slope of Kolatsyakal after losing daylight and choosing not to descend to a safer area. At the time, they dug into the snowpack to create a flat base, a routine practice, but one that unintentionally increased risk. According to 2025 simulations, the snow base beneath their tent became increasingly unstable due to accumulated slab tension near the surface. But the key trigger wasn't just unstable snow. It was the wind. The Ural Mountains produce a rare acoustic phenomenon, infrasound resonance, created when strong winds sweep around the mountain and funnel through narrow passes. Infrasound is below the range of human hearing, but it can induce intense physiological discomfort, feelings of panic, dizziness, nausea, and an overwhelming sense of dread. The new 2025 model suggests that on the night of the incident, a powerful wind event created a perfect infrasound vortex around the tent. Combined with the snowpack tension already building above them, the hikers may have experienced a sudden wave of disorientation and panic at the exact moment. A small but devastating slab collapse occurred. This was not a classic roaring avalanche. Instead, it was a silent, dense block of snow, shifting just enough to press into the side of the tent, strong enough to injure, but subtle enough to leave almost no trace after the wind covered the slope with fresh snow over the following days. Startled, partially injured, and disoriented from the infrasound, the group did what now seems unthinkable. They cut their way out of the tent and attempted to flee downslope to escape further collapse. The conditions were freezing, visibility was near zero, and the hikers were in shock. Once they reached the tree line, they attempted to build a fire. But injuries, exhaustion, and hypothermia began to take their toll. Some attempted to climb a cedar tree to scout for the tent. Others tried to build a shelter, but their weakened bodies couldn't withstand the cold. The internal injuries, long considered the most mysterious part of the case, are now understood as consistent with the pressure of a compact block of snow during a slab collapse. Their missing clothing can be explained by paradoxical undressing and attempts to share garments among the dying. And the radiation found on some clothing? It came from one hiker's workplace, a laboratory that handled mildly radioactive materials, verified in archives released in 2025. For the first time, the pieces align: the frantic escape, the internal injuries, the scattered bodies, and the lack of clear avalanche evidence. Everything points to a rare convergence of natural forces, a microburst slab collapse amplified by disorienting infrasound and catastrophic cold. The Dyatlov hikers did not encounter an attack, a secret test, or anything supernatural. They faced the mountain itself, in one of the most extreme combinations of weather, terrain, and acoustic forces ever recorded. After 66 years of speculation, the 2025 theory doesn't silence all debate, but it brings us closer than ever to understanding what happened on that dark, wind-torn night in 1959, when 9 hikers stepped into the storm and never returned.